Favourite the 5, ready. Racing, sprinting out first. There was Maya Baxter to the lead. Going with it though was Apollo Kenny's right up there today. Definite pushes the rails with Where's Candy. Wider out on the track to hide Baxter. Maya Baxter drifting out of it and back with him. Chief Baxter up to the turn. Definite down on the inside. Royal Action and Apollo Ken running wide. Royal Action, Apollo Ken bursting home. Oh, he might have got there out wide. Apollo Ken, it's close. With Royal Action. Third of them in then was Definite from Maya Baxter running on a shade. Further back in the race then would have been the last in was Chief Baxter up ahead of it. Where's Candy and back there Hyde Baxter. Oh, it's close. Has he broken maidens today? Big Apollo Kenny was first out, but then he ran to the outside like he always does. Set to go. Racing, he sprung out No More Bearsies, but he's been headed off by another Key and also Bizarro. Now No More Bearsies tries to power around the outside. Opawalaz pushes between dogs. 3 lengths away, then 2 Sailor's Collar. Back there, Wally Baxter, Fancy Action, Bizarro on the turn. In front now is still another Key. Down the outside, Thunder Dragon. Another Key upsets them. From Thunder Dragon, No More Bearsies into third. Then is a lineup. Wally Baxter, Opawalaz, and out wide a Sailor's Collar. Fancy Action and Bizarro the last couple in. Oh, another Key. The Ranky. Almost the Ranky gets up in the first leg of the quaddie. And it jumped and ran. And too good for them, the 6. Gee, how do you find it? $20, $50 and $4.10. Round comes the bunny, or the lure. Roger, ready. Racing, Warclate was the first one out. Coming out with it was Opawa Buckside, no Tinkerbell. Down on the inside, Opawa Richie trying to push paint as they run around the first bend. Springs Eternals run off at the back, and Magic Gina's back with it. They're out of the race. Down the back they go. Into the front, Opawa Richie. Chasing hard, Warclate. Round the outside quickly is Opawa Buckside. Then Private Action. Favourites well back, Crystal Flame. Can't win. Further back, no Tinkerbell. Tailed off, Springs Eternal, Magic Gina. On the corner. In front still, Opawa Richie. Coming after it now is no Tinkerbell, and no Tinkerbell. In front is no stablemate, kennelmate, Warclate. Warclate will get over the top and beat Opawa Richie, then Crystal Flame, Private Action. Then came no Tinkerbell. Followed back in the race then by Springs Eternal, who was tailed off back with Magic Gina. So the winner is the ballot. And one of the outsiders again, Warclate. And it'll get the prize. Looked a bit like its sister No Tinkerbell, which is no excuse, but the 9 will get up. All set. Racing, No Worth stood there and missed it. First out was Lena Allen, the roughie. Coming after it now is No Worth. Pushing between greyhounds there also was Homebush Handsome. Around the first bend they go. Wider out is Opar with Kuru. Back to the inside, Moon and Sea. Well back is Heritage Watch. Second last, Big John Cannon. Falonte last. Down the back they go. Wide out, No Worth is taken over now. From Homebush Handsome, who pushes the rails. Then Opar with Kuru, Lena Allen. Gap back, Moon and Sea. Heritage Watch. Further back, Big John Cannon. Falonte. On the corner, No Worth finally going to get a favourite in. No Worth will beat Homebush Handsome. Then Opal with Kuru up for third, followed back then by Moon and Sea, Lena Allen. Then came Heritage Watch, Palonte, and Big John Cannon will be the last one home. Favourite finally home, No Worth, number 3, $2.60 and $1.60. And normality has resumed. Homebush Handsome's gone a big race, one of the big boys. He's pushed his way through the rails most of the way. Ready. Racing Memphis Girl flies out of the boxes, runs to the lead over I Adam, Gold Star Rosie, Billy West getting around them, Vito Baxter. Well back in the race, Fancy Kiwi, Pukiko Thunder and Opawa Hod. Across the top, Memphis Girl going back to the rails is I Adam, and also shooting through is Vito Baxter. Up they come, I Adam kicks and wins. I Adam beats the Memphis Girl, Gold Star Rosie. Close up there was Vito Baxter, Fancy Kiwi, Pukiko Thunder. Further back then to Billy West, got on the drift, and one's pulled up a little bit lame at the back. Opawa Hod just getting to the lure now, but in a bit of discomfort. Last one up, Winnie Willow to the outside. Opawa Rocket, box 3, the $1.50 favourite. We'll watch it jump for you. Ready to go. He's out pretty, just only fair. Opawa Rocket. Cabarita rushes to the lead over Bad Week. Now it's starting to push as Opawa Rocket. Wider out on the track then was Winnie Willow getting through, and it's inside Homebush Bruno. Well back and then going for a tumble there. Another Jamie around the bend. Further back, Outback Bill, Jackson Jill, but up they come. Bad Week's and upset them. Bad Week beats Homebush Bruno. Opawa Rocket only fair third. Followed across Cabarita. Then came Outback Bill. Further back in the race, Jackson Jill met trouble turning in. So did Winnie Willow. And another Jamie, after taking a tumble around the home turn, jumped up, went to go the wrong way, but quickly chased after the bunny suit after, and looks okay. Bad Week, another roughie in. Gee, $15 and $2.40. Up they go for the Norwood Farm Machinery Mosgiel Stakes. 5:45, green light through. Favourite is the 8, Opawa Drunter. Rogers on his way, almost set. They race, Stitch Up first away, coming out with it Homebush Buck, and also another message up the centre finds the rails. Out wider on the track, No Smiggle, right up there too is Kingman to the first bend, and Jewel Apache getting through on the inside of that. Back to No Value and Opawa Drunter for 2 faves, second last and last. Down the far side they work, Homebush Buck moves on to the lead over another message. Falling away, Stitch Up, round the outside of runners No Smiggle, then Jewel Apache, pushing the home is No Value and Opawa Drunter, but they get nothing. Up they come, Homebush Buck in front, and is going to score, and Homebush Buck in from another message. Stitch Up third. No Value ran on best of the rest, followed across by No Smiggle. Well back in the race was Opawa Drunter, Jewel Apache, and the last one home was Kingman. Well, 2 favourites, second last and last around the first bend, and Homebush Buck at $11.70 and $3.50 will get home. Another double figure winner. Ready to go. They're racing, sprinting off the inside. Gold Star Junior coming forward, No Laps, and Jibba Jabba Jew. And round the outside, Thrilling Marty showing plenty of speed. Will he cross them? He will. Into the first bend they go. Thrilling Marty takes him around in front of Gold Star Junior. Right up there, Hello Blondie. Out wider on the track, No Laps, close enough if good enough. Then Jibba Jabba Jew. Gap off Corborn Kenny, No Ambition across the top. Thrilling Marty keeps on kicking, coming after him, Gold Star Junior. Then Hello Blondie running on a shade. No Laps, up they come. Thrilling Marty getting tired. He's hanging on. Marty's back. Thrilling Marty beats Gold Star Junior. No Laps. Close up also Hello Blondie out wider. Jibba Jabba Jill. 2 at the tail. Corborn Kenny never in it. And back No Ambition, the last of them in. Oh, Marty, give him a bag and look what he did to them today. He got around the outside and he's like the Marty of old. He was getting tired, but let him keep kicking. Brett Connor's done a wonderful job. And he'll get home. Set and ready, 9th of the card. Racing first out there was Andrea. Homebush Chopper comes out running, but look at another Liz trying to get across them. Homebush Chopper's copped a check and drifts out of the race. Getting around the Mopar with Michelle and also Botany Kevin to the first bend. Back to midfield is bound to erupt. Well back in the race, Jill Lidl, Homebush Chopper, and tailed off last Andrea. Across the top they come. Udo Flash opens up, 6 lengths on now. On another Liz. Then came Botany Kevin, bound to erupt. Well back, Jill Lidl, back with Mopar with Michelle, Homebush Chopper and Andrea on the corner, and Udo Flash has done a smash them. Udo Flash beats. Second across, Botany Kevin, another Liz. Charging at them late out wide was Jill Lidl, and right up there too was bound to erupt. Further back was Opawa, Michelle, Andrea, and Homebush Chopper never in the race today. Udo Flash, there's the half dozy. 6 out of 6 here at Fulbury Park, and he is the modern day track specialist here, all right. Favourite drawn down on the inside is another Jill in the red rug. Last one up, Homebush Errol was set to go. Roger on the run. Favourite drawn down on the inside. Racing, another Jill stood there and missed it. First out, Homebush Errol. Lots of beers. He's in question. Bale charging up. Wider out on the track, trying to get around them too is Gold Star Bomber. Gap in the race into Jimmy Hammer. Over on the inside, lots of beers. He's on the drift. Back with Pukiko Warrior. Air Express and another Jill. Up they come. Homebush Errol's away. Homebush Errol beats Gold Star Bomber. Jimmy Hammer got up to run third. They were followed across the line by Air Express. Then came Question Bale. Further away, lots of beers. He's never in it. Pukiko Warrior and another Jill favourite has run last. Well, there's the 10th on the card, and Homebush Errol jumped and ran, and just as well we included him. Favourite the Tuva check, ready. Racing, Fireman's Galaxy, a clear last out. Botany Wind came out running. Round the outside is Homebush Grew. Right up there too is No Pride. Trying to push round them too is No Bro. Well back in the race, Fireman's Galaxy. Om Nom Nom two at the tail. Ginger Luca costing money on the bend. Homebush Grew's gonna street away another ruffian. Homebush Grew will beat No Pride, No Bro might have got up for third. Close photo there with Fireman's Galaxy, Botany Win. Further back there, Om Nom Nom, Ginger Luca never in it and costing money at the tail. Homebush Grew, what do we got here? Was it 5-5 dogged in the betting? 12.33.50 and to 10.73.80 at tote close. Box speed the key, ready. Racing, sprinting out there to the lead is another Fortune Gold Star Chumley and pushing around the outside. Trying to cross them as Puma Pants and does so. Back in the race then Homebush Kelso starts to go the rails. Wider out Karamas then Mickey T's got well back with Bump on the corner and sprinting away Puma Pants each in today. Beats out second Karamas, a big run. Mickey T's got home for third. Close up there also was Token Ace and another Fortune. Back then to Gold Star Chumley, Bump. And Homebush Kelso will be the last of them in. He's flying, Puma Pants. It is not too often you can fly with Puma Pants, but he's home. $7 and $1.80. Look at him go. Jess will be off the chair in the studio. See what happens here. Can we get a favourite up in the last? Roger's on his way before he goes away in the shed for 2 weeks. Ready? Racing, sprinting out to the leaders, Ron Rose Hill, but round the outside goes Homebush Aerial. Thunderstorm chimes in as well. Roadworks is off the track and starting to steam around them. Pushing between runners two, Zorba the Dreek. Getting back now, Norman Jill, Homebush Page. Well back, Opawa Opal, and dropping right out, Ron Rose Hill. Up they come, Roadworks is going to put them all in a hole. Roadworks wins the last. Second across the line was Homebush Aerial. Zorba the Dreek will be third. Followed across the line then by Opawa Opal. Norman Jill, Homebush Page was well back in the field. Back then, and also was Ron Rose Hill, who after being the first one out, she must have drawn a miss across the top. She'll be last. Roadworks, look at the speed he showed getting around them.